Hi everybody, Ian here. Today I come to you guys with a new video, obviously since you're watching this. But today I'm going to talk about the top 5 books I want to read during the spring. And I know, like, there's not a lot left of March, but we're gonna do it anyways. So the first book I want to talk about, and one of the 5 that I want to read the most actually, that is The Trials of Morgan Crowe by Jessica Townsend, and this is book 1 in Nevermore. I think book 2 is supposed to come out in November or something like that. But this one we meet Morgan Crowe, and she is supposed to be like the most unlucky girl on the planet pretty much, because she was born on this day called something. So everybody in town thinks that she is, you know, the reason why everything goes to hell pretty much. And also she's kind of cursed, so it's said that she's supposed to die on the evening of her 11th birthday. But before that happens, she's actually whisked away by this man who takes her to this magical place called Nevermore. And you know, shit like that. And I've also heard that the cat you see on the cover is supposed to be a giant talking cat. So I mean, if you don't want to read the book after having heard that, then I don't know what the hell you're doing with your life. And the next book I want to talk about is Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. And this is actually book 1 in the series called The Reckoners, I think. It's a trilogy. But this one, there's superpowers, which is a concept I love. But it's actually the kind of evil guys that have the superpowers, and then the main character is just like ordinary human or something like that, and they want to stop the people with the superpowers because apparently they're not using the powers for good. So that's pretty much all I know about it. It's very short for being a Brandon Sanderson book, so I hope that's positive thing about it. But I really do want to read this one, so hopefully I will be able to do it very soon. And the third book I want to read this spring is Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi, and I think this is a debut, if I'm not mistaken, so that's always nice. So in this book we meet Celie, and she's living in this kingdom where there's always been like magic everywhere and stuff like that, and she actually remembers this. But then came like this evil king, and magic is sort of becoming kind of extinct. So there's only a few people that still has power, and Celie is being one of them, but they have to go into hiding, because if someone finds out that they have powers, then they will get, you know, caught and killed. So that's pretty much all I know about it, but I love this cover, so I mean, how can you not want to read it? I've heard great things about it, so hopefully I will, you know, like it. And then we come to one of the very few contemporary books I do have, because I feel like everything I own is fantasy these days. But that is This Adventure Ends by Emma Mills, and as you have probably figured out by now, Emma Mills is one of the contemporary authors that I try to read all of the books, and this is the last one that is out. She has 3 books, and this is the last one I haven't read yet. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I mean, the cover alone was worth the purchase, to be honest. Look at it. And this one we meet Sloane, and so she's actually been moving around some a little bit, and she doesn't expect to, like, you know, get some really close friends and everything like that, but she actually gets to know these twins called Vera and I think his name was Gabe, and they get really close and everything like that. And then there's this painting that Vera and Gabe's mother, who is actually dead, painted a long time ago, and that painting actually goes missing. So Sloane takes it up on herself, trying to find this painting, and you know, she goes on this kind of hunt for the paint thief. So she goes between different state lines, and she actually gets to dig in deeper into Vera and Gabe's life. So it sounds like a kind of different contemporary route than I've read before, but it sounds really great, and it does have very good ratings on Goodreads, so hopefully it will live up to that. Now we'll come to the 5th and last book, and maybe possibly you were all waiting for this book to pop up, I think. But that is Obsidio by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And you're probably wondering why I'm not reading this like right away, since I got it like 2 days ago. But I'm currently rereading Gemina, which is book 2 in the Illuminate files, because I wanted to have them both fresh in my mind, and unfortunately I didn't finish in time for this to get home to me. I got this Friday actually, and I really want to dig into this. I want to know what happens. It's the last book in the series. It's still in this same cool format, so hopefully it will be a quick read. I love this series so much, and I just reread Illuminate the other day, and it was amazing, of course. And now I'm going to jump into Gemini, and then I'm going to go straight onto this one. So you don't need to read these books in the right order chronologically, but I do feel like that's the best way to go, because you'll get all of the little tidbits and stuff like that, and you also get cameos from some of the characters, so you know, it's better to know them before that happens. But I can tell you guys what the first book is about. So Illuminate, you meet Katie and you meet Ezra, and they live on this planet called Corenza, and there they actually have this mine, digging some shit out that they're not allowed to. So there's this Bitech, it's called, starts bombing them and killing pretty much everybody on the planet. So Ezra and Katie and the other people on this planet try to escape by going on these different spaceships. So a lot of people die before getting on the spaceships, but well into the spaceship they have to get to this place called Heimdall, and it will take them months to get there by spaceship. And shit goes down while on the spaceship. There's disease, there's like really creepy like technology, and everything goes down to craps, and it's amazing, and book 2 is even better. So I want to know what happens, and I can't believe I can't read it right away, but I'm gonna be strict. I had to read Gemini first, so I'm gonna get to it very soon, hopefully. But yeah, those were the 5 books I want to read during the spring, so I guess I have to kind of get going, because there's not a lot left of spring anymore. I'm so good at this. Anyways, please let me know down in the comments if you have read any of these books, or you want to read them, or you know what your spring TBR looks like. You can let me know that down below as well. I do hope you liked this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me some thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the little button down below. And yeah, I hope we'll see each other next time. Bye!